Welcome to the Fancy Thinker. I'm Jared Quartermanch. And today I'm going to be doing my May update for 2023. And today is graduation day. My son Marcus, he graduated from the Bulldogs, Dean College, uh, class 2023. Very cool. Congratulations to him. I'm very proud. And this was a great day, a great accomplishment. Put a lot of work in, and I'm very proud of him. So I just wanted to say that. And I was going to give you an update on the channel here. What did I finish in April? I finished A Touch of Light by Tiago Abdallah. Excellent read. Highly recommended. It was a lot of fun. Um, I did a review on that, so make sure you go check on that out. I also finished another self-published book, The Way of a Don by Philip Chase. Excellent. I highly recommend it. I did a review on it. Go and check it out. It was great. And I also finished The Gallant by Jenny Wirtz, which is the prologue to the Wars of Light and Shadow of her big magnum opus series there. And I gotta say, I loved that book. I flew through The Gallant. It's only a novella, but about 100 pages or so, and I went right through it. It was a lot of fun to read. It really, especially after coming off of Curse of the Mistwraith, I just felt like I just dived right in. I was already used to her writing style, and it just sucked me in and didn't let go. And I gotta say, that book, it takes place about, I don't know, quite a few centuries before the events in the main series, and it gives you a great sense of history, a great sense of what went on before, prior to what's going on in the main series, and I highly recommend that as well. So that's what I read in April, or what I finished, I should say, in April. What I'm reading right now, which I started a while ago, um, is speaking of Wars of Light and Shadow. I am reading the Ships of Merior, Book 2 in the Wars of Light and Shadow. And that I am participating in a reading along with the excellent people from Page Chewing Forum. And I'm really having a lot of fun with that. We're going to be doing some talking about that, I think, next week sometime or something like that. And I can't wait to delve into this book with those guys. I think we're doing like the first 4 chapters, and we're doing maybe 4 chapters at a time. So that's a library book that I took out. My local library was excellent enough to have that, and we'll see how long they let me keep it. So that's cool. Also, what I also checked out from the library is, and I don't have it here, so I'm going to put a picture up. The Earth Transformed: An Untold History by Peter Frankopan. This is a history book that takes a look at the climate and geological changes that have gone on through the history of the whole Earth, and it's fascinating stuff. I love stuff that goes actually back to you know when life's origins, and then further on into the origins of Homo sapiens as we know them today. And how and I love books, history books like that really show us how little tiny bit of time we've actually been around compared to life itself. And it's great. So it's pretty involved, about 100 pages in so far, and that one's a chunk or two. That's gonna take me a while to get through, but I'm enjoying it because I like that kind of history. Um, and speaking of worlds with grand histories, I am also reading Reaper's Gale by Stephen Erickson. This is the seventh book in the Malazan Book of the Fallen series, and about halfway through this chunker. It's only 1,200 pages. Hey, so I got about 600 in here, and I love it. Man, I love this series so much. It's just, and this is my reread, so I'm getting so much out of it on my reread. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it immensely. I'm reading most of it on Kindle. I just have the book sitting around here. Um, Speaking of Malazan, what recently just came out was a brand new Ian Esselmont Malazan book, Forged at a High Mage, a tale of the paths to ascendancy. And I'm kind of flying through this one, well over halfway done, and I'm enjoying that one a lot. It's a lot of fun to read, a lot of new insights into our favorite emperor's character and what he accomplished by starting the Melazan Empire, but then the immediate aftermath of and how he expanded and I don't know how long Esselman uh, you know is going to keep going with this series with you know giving us the information of how the Malazan Empire started in prior to the events in the Malazan Book of the Fallen. But we'll see. I mean, it's there's a lot of time that goes by during those stories, and so there's a lot of potential for stories to be told. And with that, I am also continuing my month to month chapter issue read of Assassin's Apprentice. Whenever those new issues from Dark Horse Comics come out, I hop right on those, and then I hop onto the relevant chapter in this book and do my compare and contrast. So I'll be continuing on that. I think number 6 is due next, and so that's what I'm reading now, and will be reading, for the foreseeable future here. What will be coming up later on in May? I am hoping to get another self-published book. I was looking at A Drowned Kingdom by P.L. Stewart. Kind of excited. I want to check that out. I want to, that might be my next self-published one. Either that, or I hear that there's going to be a second book in the Sundered Nation trilogy by Von Roycroft. So I think I have a copy of that around here somewhere. Um, yeah, I do, but I'll get it later. Uh, I plan on reading the second book in that one. It's called Bold Ascension, and I also want to read The Drowned Kingdom by P.L. Stewart, and then so that's hopefully something I can do in May. If not, we'll move it along. And I have a whole bunch of stuff that's on my want to read list. Stuff like Abercrombie and Cook and Scott Lynch and Gene Wolfe and Baker and Brown and Lawrence. I know Mark Lawrence coming out with a book that wouldn't burn, a new library trilogy that looks really interesting to me. So that's all in the future, all on my plate for what may come up. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but I think that's good enough for an update for now. That's what I'm reading, and that's what I've read, and that's what I'm going to read. So, if you have any thoughts on some of these books and stuff that I've read, now I'll get to some reviews in the future once I finish off some of these things. And I've also did on the channel another essay type of video recently on what is art, and I also responded to a book tag from Joanna from her channel, and on unpopular opinions. That was fun, and I plan on doing a response to the Led Zeppelin book tag that Dan from the Black and Blue Collar Reader tagged me on. So I'm gonna get to that, and that's gonna be a lot of fun too. All right, that's it for this time. Be good to each other. Thank you.